Alright everyone, today is a very, very special occasion. What's the occasion, you may ask? We are talking about Shrek. I dressed for the occasion, put on the old frog and toad hat, since frogs and toads live in swamps, just like our hero, Shrek. So what are we doing today? We are ranking the Shrek movies. That's right, everyone. It's a good day. Why are we doing this? Because one of my subscribers asked me to. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to talk about Shrek, and in particular, we are going to talk about everyone's favorite green, handsome ogre. We got 4 movies to work with, unlike our Star Wars ranking video, which had a little bit more movies, but that's okay, because all of these are great. Good enough. Dude, what is going on? Okay. Oh, we can make it full screen. So I went full screen and it cut off my screen recording, so we will not be doing that. So yes, talking about Shrek. And if we need it, we have the Shrek wiki close at hand. Look at all this. Donkey's Christmas Shrektacular. Oh, man. They've got everything on here. I didn't even know a lot of this stuff existed. That'll have to be our next video. I watched through all of this Shrek content, and then we rank all 14 of these. Now that would be a great way to spend my time, if I do say so myself. I will say, before we get started with Shrek, Puss in Boots. Which one? Puss in Boots, The Last... I wish I could talk. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. That's a top tier movie. That's literally in my list of favorite movies ever. Which is kind of crazy. It was just so good. Anyways, back to Shrek. Let's just get into it, I guess. Right? So, we've got 4 movies. And then Shrek 5 will be coming out. But Shrek 5, since they changed the animation, has a beautiful place in last. Because why would they switch from this beautiful, handsome face? Are you kidding me? There we go. We're gonna hold at 101%, because that's how much effort I give every single day at everything. So, last, 4th place, womp womp, is this. Shrek the Third. Why? Because no one remembers this movie. I forgot it was even a movie. If I didn't play the video game Shrek the Third on the DS and play as freaking King Arthur, like, does anyone else know that game? No? My washer's going off. It sings me a song every time it finishes, which is crazy. I gotta remember to do that once this video's done. Anyways, back to Shrek the Third DS game. Let's actually look it up. Maybe it was all just a fever dream, to be honest. No way it looked that bad. It definitely did, because I remember fighting the trees. Are you serious? No, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Is that the same thing? Are you serious? Is that the same thing? I think Wow. DSs were something else. It was. Because I remember playing as... Oh my god, this is... Yep. Yeah, we had this game. The old fam. That's crazy. Brings me back, man. Anyways, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have remembered that this was a real movie. But it was. And it's a Shrek movie, so of course it's top tier. But just since everything else is a masterpiece, this has to be number 4th. What do we remember of this movie? Actually, funny meme comes from it. The one where Shrek goes like, somebody better be dying. And then the dad, as a frog, is like... And then it cuts to the dad as a frog being like, I'm dying. And then Shrek's like, ugh, whoops. That's a good thing that came out of this movie. I can't remember it. It's been forever since I've watched it. I remember Shrek goes to get King Arthur. Excuse me. Because Shrek doesn't want to be king or something. So he's like, let me see this dude. Little teenager King Arthur. So it's basically like medieval high school, which is kind of funny. And then I don't know, they go on an adventure, maybe. I forget. So yeah, just because I can't remember most of it, 4th. So that brings us to 3rd place in bronze, which has to go to... Actually, I hate to do it. It goes to the original. Yep, Shrek number 1. It's a classic. It's amazing. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. There's some top tier, hilarious jokes. Especially once you watch it again as you're an adult, because a lot of the jokes are actually pretty funny. It's good. It's a classic. That's enough said for Shrek number 1, the OG. It's too good. So next, actually, let's check up on our wiki. Shrek is a solitary ogre. Finds a surprise when fairy tale creatures are sent to live in his swamp by the evil Lord Farquaad. That's right. Ugly ever after. It certainly was, in the best way. This is crazy. Of course this exists. There's a wiki for everything. Alright, I guess we'll go to number 2. Silver goes to Shrek 3. Shrek Forever After. This movie was goated, man. Because Shrek's famous at this point. Everyone loves Shrek. But Shrek just wants to go back to his old life of being a feared ogre. So then he enters into a contract with Rumpelstiltskin. Pretty great villain when it comes to villains in cartoons. It's hilarious. Some trickery. Kind of trick Shrek into wishing for something that he may not necessarily have wished for. But it was a cool and original idea. Cool original story. This is in all seriousness, actually. Like, talking about this as a movie, I am not being ironic. It was original. It was cool. They had Fiona be a girl boss. Because, yeah, she was, like, leading the rebel ogre army. And then, like, Stillskin and his witches, and the Pied Piper. Can't forget about that. There's just some top tier jokes in this too. The whole, it's time to pay the piper. No, seriously, Lucinda, it's time to pay the piper. Go get my checkbook. Like that, like that's just one of the great jokes. It's all Shrek movies are funny. This especially. And then it gets pretty epic at one point, like when they're breaking into the castle or something, freeing some ogres. There's like this crazy battle with Donkey's wife, the dragon, and they're like swinging around on chains and stuff, and it gets pretty epic. It's like, and then at the end, oh, I forgot about another joke, the whole "do the roar" meme with that little fat kid. That's top tier. But then at the end, Shrek is thankful for his life. He has some gratitude. He's like, yeah, some of this stuff is annoying, but I've made a pretty awesome life for myself, and I am very grateful for it. It's just a cool movie all around. So yeah, Silver, number 2. And now, coming in first is Shrek 2. Oh my god, it's just too good. Shrek turns into a human, Donkey turns into a horse. They have that whole police scene where they're getting chased down by the police, and then Puss in Boots. Actually, introduction of Puss in Boots, which makes this even better movie. And then we got introduction Prince Charming, Fairy Godmother, who is a great villain. We get to see more of Fiona's parents. And then, to top it all off, the epic ending with the I Need a Hero soundtrack going on in the background. Big ol' Gingy, the gingerbread man. They make a huge one. They break into the castle. Shrek is riding on Donkey like a badass. Puss in Boots is fighting off guards and some crap. Like, it's just so good. And then the whole like Hollywood aspect of it as well, especially during the wedding, and like Fairy Godmother kind of and they got like the red carpet going on. It's just like such a good movie. The best movie. No, not the best movie ever. But in terms of Shrek movies, Shrek 2 is just top tier. And we got like, there's just so much stuff. We got that bar with the villains or whatever, where Shrek and Donkey, Shrek as a human, and Donkey and Puss in Boots are kind of sulking. Because like, man, we lost Fiona, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't believe that I'm actually Shrek. She thinks Prince Charming is me. All this crap going on. Oh yeah, and then the dad's in on it. The dad's in on it, which makes it even crazier. And we also have that crazy scene with like breaking into Fairy Godmother's like potion factory or whatever. That gets crazy too. There's just so much good stuff about it, and it's a fun movie. Shrek does a good job of turning like this silly, oh my gosh, the whole thing is just irony and parody to its core. Like, that's what Shrek 1 was. It was, hey, this dude got fired from Disney or something like that. And then he's like, you know what? Screw Disney. I'm just going to make a movie that makes fun of them for everything. So that's its vibe. But then at the same time, they're very good at making you hyped, especially when it comes to the climax of the movies and like the epic battle scenes and like, oh my gosh, we gotta break into here or stop this wedding or do this battle. It takes these silly characters and like makes you actually care about it. It's just a good time all around. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. If you guys are watching this, I already know you have great taste in that you love Shrek. So I don't know why I'm preaching this to you. I'm not trying to convince you guys that Shrek's good. But yeah, that's our ranking. You know, we got Shrek the Third in 4th. Womp womp. And we've got OG Shrek in 3rd. Shrek, what's that say again? Shrek Forever After? Oh no. What is it? Oh, it is Shrek Forever After. Shrek Forever After in 2nd place, and then Shrek 2 taking the win. So that's my ranking of the Shrek movies, but I'd be happy to hear what you guys have to say about it. this was a fun video to make. Shout out to the dude, the broski, who recommended me talk about Shrek, because I wouldn't have thought about that. But it was fun, and we got a little throwback to that Shrek DS game. That's crazy how bad it actually looks. But it was so much fun playing it, so you know what? That's all that matters. Anyways, this was Shrek movie ranking. If you liked it, please give it a like. I beg you, please. And then if you like this sort of stuff, just let me know. I'll do more of it if you want. And then tell me, hey, rank these movies. And I'll tell you, screw off, man. And then I'll do it. But yeah, if you like this sort of thing, please subscribe. That helps me out a lot. More than you know. But yeah. Thanks for listening to me talk about Shrek. That's about all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.